What's up guys, this is ScherBR talking. Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'll show you my strategy for the series challenge number 2 on Battle with AV Global X event. We have to bring units from months in SaGa 3, SaGa Frontier 1, and SaGa Frontier 2. Now, actually, we have lots of styles from the series that work super well here, and I'll showcase the Rising King formation with Julian on the center. Yeah, he's gonna do lots of damage. I'm also bringing my allso, and she's probably just going to use Azure Instant Blade to buff even further, but she could also use it for full counter, although, well, Julian is doing this. I also brought Kaiser because he's just so good here because of Rising, Phoenix. I inherited Punishing Rush to get BP when I don't have. I brought also Princess White Rose, another new character that can be used here, and she buffs status, well, she's on the back row. She's already very low agility, so she was not helping so much being in the front. I brought her on the back. I also have Muse as a buffer. She helps with use of Noble Prayer. She can also be used as a healer in emergency situations. Julian buffs STR, so he's gonna increase the damage at least of all Kaiser and Asils. Well, you can run many other characters here in the series. I can talk about the ones that I have at least, but, well, let's check those. I believe you can run Rouge if you are running more Shadow Damage Dealers. There's T260G that works super fine here. Just run that Annihilation System and Collapse Protocol. There's Labelle that will help cleanse ailments if you get inflicted, but also increase your resistance to it. Gustave works super well because in this fight, buffing Endurance decreases damage by quite a lot. You can run this Gustave with Inheritance of Let's Paint. Shao still works just okay. Matriarch can also buff Endurance, and even Liza could work here by buffing Agility to not get very low status. But I guess those are the ones that I will be using if I had different ideas. Forneus will also work in the center if you want, especially if you have Inheritance of his Pierce counter, but you can just run his normal one as well. Although it is resisted, it will do way less damage. And that's kind of it. Princess White Rose can also counter. And, well, I'm bringing equipments to resist all physical types and lightning. As you can see, Julian has this helmet that increases lightning. And I do believe I don't need to increase my lightning resistance so much. I'm better off giving a little more blunt. And all the other characters are geared exactly the same. So, with all that said, let's go. Okay, so let's start this out. Julian's on the center, right? It's gonna get many STR buffs to the party. You can even use Brusque Slice on start to draw even more enemy attacks. Kaiser will use Rising of Phoenix. Asylus will use Azure Instant Blade. White Rose, Brilliant Notes. Muse will keep up with Noble Prayer all the time. He's already countering, that's nice. At least Julian counters passively. Doesn't need to attack or enter a stance or anything. Phantom helps. There's a good chance of evading. Brilliant Notes will give us a chance to heal by the end of the turn. Princess White Rose can be used as your only healer here, depending. Triggered only once, but that's kind of good enough for now. Star Liberation to get my defense up. Rising of Phoenix again. When I don't have VP, I'll be using Gleaming Slash. Oh, that's nice. Julian is also a Pierce counter, hence why this will be super fast. This is still a direct attack that will trigger 2 counters. Awesome. Julian doesn't really need to use Star Liberation, but why not, right? And take one more counter. Look on the damage already on turn 2. This won't last more than 5 turns. Since we are on overdrive, use your Starry Strike. Have to use Punishing Rush. Azure Instant. And Brilliant Notes, Princess White Rose will now have 2 passives added. And buff status by 40%. Doesn't buff Dexterity, and she doesn't buff Agility though. But that's good enough since she gives this healing reverb. We have 2 stacks. Yeah, we got a combo even with a counter. 3 hits. Sparkling Row, but we didn't get the extra cheese. Damage is high because I'm not buffing Endurance. But not a problem because Princess White Rose is always healing back enough. She will heal probably 2 times at least by the end of this turn. We'll see. Yeah, Eevee, maybe you die by turn 4. It depends. Look, we healed it 2 times. That's more than 1000. Everyone is back to full HP. RNG can allow us to beat Eevee in this turn. Eevee damage increased. Eevee buffed Agility too many times. That's the case. But even if Eevee doesn't die on this turn, we will have Overdrive. You can see that the spells are not doing much, but more about the M-Art's skills doing more damage. Whoa. Whoa. 1 million damage just with this counter. 3 healings. That's 2000 heals from Princess White Rose. This is the end. This is the end. Yeah, we'll die on this attack. Like I told you. Yeah, very fast with Julian in the squad. Well, this is also the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Which squad did you use? Please share here in the comment section. Thank you so much. I see you in the next one. Bye.